I'm going to tell you something. I want to talk to you about the market today, and I'm going to speak in high level terms. I'm not going to go into specific statistics, but I do want to talk about where we are in the market and what we're seeing, at least here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are trending to a buyer's market. A buyer's market is when we have about 6 months of inventory on the market, meaning if we stop listing homes today, given the number of buyers we have, it would take 6 months to wipe out all of our supply. And 6 months and above is typically a buyer's market. We have not seen a buyer's market in several years, definitely pre-COVID. And what this means is that buyers are in the driver's seat now more than they have been in a very long time. And we are seeing price reductions. If you have priced a home within the past month or two, you've definitely seen a change in the market in just that short period of time. We are seeing a lot more price reductions on the market, and it's not because either the agent or the sellers priced it too high or didn't know what they were doing, but we are seeing a rapid change in the market. And frankly, when I sit down with a seller, I'm looking at data that's 60 or 90 days old. But guess what? When that home was priced, it was 60 to 90 days even before that. So I could be looking and dealing with data in some way that is 2 or 3 months old. Well, in a market that's rapidly changing, that's a problem because that means that I am pricing on old data that is no longer valid. And that doesn't mean that I didn't do my homework, because I do pride myself in doing a pretty good job pricing homes. I'm very data driven and I don't inflate the price. However, when the market changes quickly, sometimes when we sit down to price homes, we don't have the data to be able to accurately catch up with where we are that day. It's always our goal as listing agents to get our sellers the most money we can without overpricing the home. However, when the market moves quickly like it has been lately, sometimes we don't have any choice but to reduce the price because despite our best efforts, we overpriced it. Nobody has a crystal ball. We have to base it on the data we have. And in a quickly changing market, sometimes that data just isn't as reliable as we would like it to be. Now, that all being said, don't panic. The world is not ending. The craziness of 2021 and 2022 is definitely behind us, but we are getting back to a more balanced market. We are seeing things like they were back in 2017, 2018. Yes, the interest rates are a little bit higher, but as far as inventory, number of buyers, number of sellers, we are getting back to a more balanced real estate market, and that is good for everybody.